Hey guys, this is Jess. If you would like a reading with me, you can find the information right here on the screen and in the description box below. Now, on to your reading. Hi Scorpio, this is Jess with your June 2017 mid-month council reading. Same thing. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. I know that there's an echo effect in the background. If you could disregard that, that'd be great. So I see here for some of you guys, the advice straight away, and I think you're the first time that I'm leading with this particular information, as far as advice. You need to, like, because there's some good things that's going on with you. You need to let go of some mental hangups. Looks like some of you possibly, you're holding on, but you need to. You need to let go of some mental hangups, and you need to stop being so defensive, because those things are blocking your success. And I kind of remember saying the same thing to Sagittarius, like enjoy it and stop getting in your own way. Basically, that was what I was saying. And I'm now kind of saying the same thing to Scorpio. So there's something about you moving in one direction, but then there is some things that needs to die off before you can fully be seen in the light that you want to be seen in, and before you can see it for yourself. Like before others can see it for you and before you can see it for yourself, there's some things that needs to stop. There's some things that needs to end. Now, that being said, let's get into, so keep that in mind. So now, for some of you, as it relates to work, it looks like you've gotten an offer. Some of you have gotten an offer, possibly to partner with someone to, it could be a temporary contractual agreement, but there's some offer that comes to you and you've been kind of on the fence. What should you do? Should you go? Should you stay? Should you take it? Should you not? Looks like there could have been an issue at the workplace in the past, where you thought things were okay, and then there was a fallout, and then on top of the fallout, it was okay, then it was another fallout. So it looks like there could have been like drama on top of drama, where it was once peaceful and then all hell kind of broke loose, is what it looks like to me in the past. Now things has kind of calmed down, and through that drama, you may have started trying to see how you can move on. And so some of you could have gotten an opportunity to be able to do that, an offer that came through. Or I just see like peacemaking. So there could have been a lot of issues in like family life, that could have been a bit disruptive. And now it seems like some things are a truce. Things are kind of like leveling out, and you're able to kind of like let go of the heaviness that you were going through before. Now, so with this work and moving on to a new opportunity, it looks like you may find that, again, it was just too much going on at your previous or present position, and you have found a way to kind of get out of it, move away from this situation. And you may be trying to go back to something that you know, but you may already realize that you can't, and you're not able to do that. Okay. So it's something with you guys about things aren't necessarily the best where you are. You would like to leave. You've tried to, come up with a way to be able to go back to a way to where things were, but you may know, but you realize, or you should know, that it can't necessarily happen, or you'll realize that you're not able to really do that. So you can't go back to where you were. You kind of have to move forward to something new. Okay. So remember what I said, that, and if where you were was a place that created issues and problems, then you've got to evolve to a place that is unfamiliar. It's not going to feel good because it's unfamiliar, and with Scorpios that could be quite scary, but you've got to move into the unknown territory in order to embrace something new that ultimately will be more beneficial for you guys. Okay. It's not going to be smooth sailing just straight away, but it will lend itself. I feel after a bunch of chaos, I feel like you're going to be able to find a way or communicate a way to get something that could be very promising on the other side of a situation. Okay. So there's that. Now, I feel like at the end of the week, some of you could be trying to get into school. So it could be that as well. Like you got accepted to the school, you getting ready to go to school, and your family could be, preparing for you to go off and preparing for you to go to college. So congratulations for some of you that's graduating and now you're going to college, or you're going to work for your family's business, that sort of thing. Or you graduated from college and now you're going to a new, starting your first job or career, that sort of thing. Some of you may graduate from college. You want to go back home, but you may know that you can't. You can't go back home. There's something about going back to a place is not necessarily going to be beneficial for you. You may even feel like you're not wanted there. You know what I mean? So where you come from, so let's just say you live in one town and it's not where you're from, but in that town, everything's great. Things are pretty good, or things have now starting to feel good. But then when you go back to that place that's familiar, it doesn't feel right. It's not a good fit. It feels like you're having not an out of body experience, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like it just doesn't feel right. It's not like you're going into a place that either you feel welcomed, or it doesn't feel like it's a place that both of you would want to be, or that you're feeling like the energy that you left from is not matching the place that you're going. So there's that. Okay, something about the past that's not necessarily working out for some of you, and trying to go back there, particularly these next 2 weeks, may be problematic for you guys, or trying to I don't want to say re-emerge, but I just feel like trying to get away from something that you once tried to give your effort and all to. You may feel like you can't, like you just can't mentally open yourself up. Okay, so if you fell out with someone, or if it was a problem before and now a person's trying to circle back and say, hey, everything's okay, or try to apologize or try to move forward with you, there's going to be something about whatever you experience with that person that is going to lend itself to you not being able to open up, or that person doing that to you. Okay. And if the person's doing it to you, I feel like they may be telling you one thing, like, oh, everything is fine, but deep down inside, they're not really they're not being very honest. Okay. And they're not necessarily telling you the truth, because even they may not even know what their real truth is at this time. So that's kind of what I see with that. But this is old energy resurfacing for these two weeks. I was about to say 2 months. So this isn't anything brand new. That being said, toward the end of the 2 weeks, I do see that the last week, I want to say, I see that you're going to feel quite like, I just get like there's two sides of what's going on with Scorpios right now. There's like a side that makes you feel really good, and it's a side that makes you feel content and fulfilled. And then there's a side, and it's almost like you have to deal with that, and you have to deal with it and get on the other side of it so that you can so that it can dissipate from your life. I hope this all makes sense, right? So if you're having any areas in your life that are problematic, and that energy is literally stifling you, it is stopping you. And I know I said this to Sagittarius in the beginning of the month reading, but now I'm saying it to you guys. It literally is kind of like stifling you guys, because it's like, okay, it's like a pie. So a pie, and then let's say 60% of the pie is rotten, but it's molded. So we know with mold, it just continues to grow, right? So if you don't cut it out, and I mean completely cut out whatever part that's no longer good, and let that go, you won't be able to enjoy the remainder of what is still healthy. Okay. You could always add to pie, right? You get some more pie and that sort of thing, but you want to let go of whatever is unhealthy, is what I'm trying to say to you guys. And I feel like toward the second week, I keep saying second week, the last week of the month, I feel like you guys are going to do that for yourself. Like you're going to get on the other side of it. You're going to be able to kind of like realize that for yourself. And it looks like there's going to be some aid, like somebody's going to be there for you, that sort of thing. So if some of you need help, you need some assistance, it looks like someone will be there for you. Don't ask me why I went on this tangent. Someone needs to hear it because I wasn't planning on saying any of this stuff. So yeah. Now I'm trying to see. Whew. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be, for some of you, you may be going, I'm focusing on love. Some of you may be going to see someone, and the person, like somebody may not be into you like you thought they were, okay? And the person may just change. They may just change out of nowhere on you, become despondent, you know. You may have thought this was something that was going to be going, you know, like we were friends. There was something that was starting, and it's something about going to try to see this person and then being stuck and feeling like, you know, the person has changed is what I'm getting, okay, here. And so there's going to be a decision that you have to make, like, do I continue, do I not? Or you may even be posing that to that person, like, what's going on, that sort of thing. But there's something that's already done, but I don't feel like you know, or that could be happening to you. Like, and I get a lot of water and air energy, you know, so a Scorpio and a Libra, that type of thing. Or water and fire as well is what I get. So I get all the elements here, really. I'm just saying that that's standing out to me. So, you know, there's that. If some of you are recovering because someone passed away, or you're just going through a tough time, I don't feel like it's so much ending of life that some of you are experiencing, although some of you will relate to that. I feel like someone could be recovering, or someone may just be going through a tough time. Okay. I feel like somebody's going to be there for you, because I do get like the last week of the month, someone's going to be there for you. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you can't, you know, life is just, you know, a little stuck, you know, someone's going to be there for you. And I feel like family will be really good for you guys. Money will be great for you guys at the last week of the month. Looks like money is going to be really good. Things are going to start to go well. If you do sales, you have client-based business, it looks like you will be the preferred person toward the second week of the month. So that looks really good for you guys. And I just keep saying that. I just keep seeing that a lot of you need to get out of your mind. You're seeing trickery. You feel like someone is being deceitful. They're not being honest. Okay. That may make you feel like you want to leave. You don't want to be with this person anymore. And you may be going through a lot of, you know, feeling the sense of loss and regret with a particular person. Needed to take some time to yourself to evaluate the feelings of this person. And I do get that there will be some breakups happening in the next 2 weeks for some of you. That it keeps coming up. That literally is going to happen out of the blue. Okay. But then I saw earlier there's going to be breakups that's happening out of the blue. And now I'm seeing that there's going to be trying to see, guys, just trying to see. I see some of you are going to be able to weather that storm. So I'm talking to a bunch of you guys. So don't go putting yourself in a category that does not fit. For those of you that know, you're going to know. You already know it, but you know, it's all going to kind of play out soon. So some of you, like I said, there's going to be that, like, you thought you and this person was going in a certain direction. The person doesn't want it anymore, but they don't know how to tell you. Okay. But so the way that they're going to communicate is just literally to not communicate and be a bit defensive, start acting a bit erratic and not necessarily, and be despondent, basically. Others of you, there may be some problematic situations going on. And you're not trusting someone, feeling like you can't trust someone. but then I feel like it's all going to come full circle. You guys are going to get on the other side of it. For those of you that's going through that breakup and that sort of thing, family is going to be there for you. A friend is going to be there for you. People are going to be there for you to help you through that time, the last part of the week. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys, and everybody else is in like a normal relationship. Nothing major is going to happen. I feel like there's going to be, something will be happening out of the blue. Something's going to be happening. Time is going to tell what all that's going to be. But I feel like for some of you, it's all going to come full circle. It's going to be good. Like if things was problematic, then all of a sudden, bam, things just start to be good because you let go of the hang up, or that person lets go of the hang up, and you guys kind of try to rekindle things and get back on track. And for others of you, it'll be, like I said, that breakup. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of June. I hopefully that this has been helpful for you. If it has and you'd like to share with us your thoughts, please do so in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. If you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached in the beginning and ending of this video, as well as in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Scorpio.